I think this is just normal Goku.
Piccolo?
How's Gohan doing?
Who? Oh, Goku to Piccolo? I thought you were saying that Piccolo would say that to Goku.
Maybe I should instant transmission. Nah.
Hey, I probably... Never mind. He has an instant transmission move.
Yeah, I know, right?
No.
I think the bad thing about Dragon Ball, just in general, is that Akira Toriyama made them so strong. He's really got to think about his storylines. Because he's like, well, I could do that. Oh, but Goku knows instant transmission. Well, I could do that. Oh, wait, I made Super Saiyan God that he could heal? Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's my excuse why he can fight so long in the tournament. He just goes red, and then it just heals
I'm
him.
convinced that they just forgot about the healing.
I am not, because it makes sense if he's still fighting this long, if he's in red. And he's been in red.
Yeah, but he was worried about stamina the whole time.
Yeah, but red doesn't use stamina.
Yeah, but why would he be worried about stamina if he could just keep healing? Why would he have to conserve it?
Well, conserve energy.
Why, though? If he could just heal to keep fighting, why is that a factor?
Goku just punches
Because it's not
things.
Yeah, see, because it's not healing. It's just he's just fighting for reasons.
It doesn't heal stamina. It just heals his wounds.
Well, that doesn't help either.
Well, if it could heal his wounds, yeah.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean he should be able to keep fighting.
Because he's Goku, man. He grows stronger as he fights.
All right, whatever.
I'm trying to use logic.
It's not working.
I just use the excuse that it's God Key, and it's like so ridiculously big that that's how he can keep fighting. Oh, there's a fight going on, by the way.
No, I know. I don't. It's more of a one-sided beating, but yeah. Stop blocking.
God, this is almost easier than Raging Blast, and I thought that wasn't possible.
It might get harder.
Their very hard mode is like a medium mode.
We should go to arcade mode after this and have you fight a harder difficulty and see how that goes.
I'm just saying, I want a little challenge.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I'm not saying I want to get raped, but I want a challenge.
I agree with you.
I'm talking about a guy who just kind of learned how to play the game today, and I'm breezing through it.
Punch.
And I actually like tutorials where they show you how to fight, and I like that. I wish that was optional.
What do you mean?
Like an optional tutorial, like, do you want to know how to fight? And then you can either just skip it or play it, and then the rest of the game is hard. That's the kind of games I like.
Isn't that what they're kind of doing now?
No, like the whole game's a tutorial. All these enemies are easy.
I meant without the hard part. It could get harder. I don't fucking know. Well, this is a 12-hour story.
Do not.
It's a 12-hour story.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh
so.
my lord.
So let's not judge it quite yet.
2 hours from now, why?
Stop beating me. It hurts. Wait, so is there no cutscene? What the fuck does the question mark mean then? I don't understand. Oh, alright. One interest, Donald J. Trump.
We're STD free.
Oh, nice. I didn't read all that. Wait, are you on Tinder?
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god. I'm really just on there for the lulz.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
I ain't got patience for them.
Gone thought.
Oh!
Damn.
It's Mr. Satan's delayed punch. Whatever it was called.
Oh.
Super Megaton delayed punch.
Super Megaton punch. Yeah, so, speaking of DLC characters, I want Mr. Sane.
You're probably gonna get Mr. Sane.
I was hoping he'd be in the base DLC.
Vegito, Mr. Sane, Master Roshi.
Yeah, Broly. Broly's guaranteed.
Well, of course, Broly
and Bardock.
Is. Yeah, I thought Bardock was already in the game.
No, he's not.
I hope he... Here's the thing. I love the fact that like they have a concept of going Super Saiyan, but since he's going Super Saiyan is the dumbest thing ever, I hope they don't have it.
I hope they don't have it either.
It's like, listen, I don't like that every Saiyan just becomes Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Universe 6 is different. They've evolved so much. They're already strong in base form. It makes sense.
Does it though?
It actually does.
Back tingles?
It does.
Back
That
tingles?
is chakra points for people who don't know.
Back tingles?
That's what chakra points are in your spine. That's
Back
where your
tingles.
energy comes from. It makes sense.
Back tingles.
They're not going to say chakra points because they don't use the term chakra in Dragon Ball.
Back tingles.
I mean, really. I mean, that's something Goku or Saiyan would say.
Back tingles.
I mean, do you really think it's that bad of a concept?
Yes!
It's really not. It's just chakra points.
Back tingles.
That's scientifically accurate.
Back tingles.
It's...
Oh, you feel that tingling in your back? Yeah, keep it.
Yeah, that's your energy.
Tingling. Oh shit, you're a Super Saiyan now.
I don't doubt that at all.
It's
Goten was born a Super Saiyan. No one complains about that.
I mean,
Goten and Trunks literally like, oh, Super Saiyan? Oh, yeah, we're like 5.
I'm not saying that that's not dumb.
Hey, you guys want to like
But
fuse
you know-
and skip Super Saiyan 2 and turn 3?
But you know what's even dumber than no explanation? Back tingles.
You know what's stupider than back tingles? Hey, we're just going to skip Super Saiyan 2 and 3 in a week.
What do you mean?
They trained that Hyperbolic Time Chamber for like a week or two and turned Super Saiyan 3.
Well, they were there for a year.
No,
they weren't.
no,
You're
they
right.
weren't
It was
even-
longer. It wasn't. It was definitely
An entire day is a year. They weren't even in there for an hour.
Yeah, but it's the fusion bullshit.
I see. Here's the thing. You're using the word BS again. Like, just it's BS. Like exact thing.
Again. Dumb, yes. But you know what's worse? You know what's worse? Back tingles.
No, it's just chakra points.
It's absolutely.
It's
worse.
chakra points.
That's not how Super Saiyan works.
Is it though?
It's not.
Not how Akira Toriyama explained it. S cells.
Midichlorians.
See, am I the only one who doesn't have a problem with that?
Yes, because it's dumb.
It's
and
not
stupid.
dumb at all.
No, it's very
It's
dumb.
the exact same thing as Dragon Ball. You're born at the power level, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you can't train to become strong. Same thing with the Jedi. Just because you weren't born with gifted abilities, just like I'm not born fast.
Yeah,
Sorry, that's how life works. You're not always going to be born with gifted
but
abilities.
midichlorians ruins that.
How does midichlorians
Because
ruin
if you
that?
don't have a midichlorian count
That's
high,
not true. They just grabbed babies that had a high midichlorian count. That doesn't necessarily mean no one can become a Jedi.
That's
Facts.
exactly what that means. If you don't
No.
have midichlorians, you can't become a Jedi.
No, that's not
Well, how
true
do you
at
get
all.
more? Okay, so if you're not born with midichlorians, Ethan, where do you get midichlorians?
Everybody has midichlorians in them. That's what the Qui-Gon Jinn was explaining.
Okay, how do you get more midichlorians?
You're just born with them. You can train to have more as a Jedi.
That's-
That doesn't necessarily mean anything.
That's not how that works.
That's like people being born with absolute ripped muscles. I know a dude that is huge and he's never worked out a day in his life. Some people have to work harder to get different abilities. That's how I see it.
Well, that's not how it works.
That
though.
is how it works.
It's absolutely not.
If so, then Leia did have a high midichlorian count.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad we never hear Leia's fucking midichlorian count.
I have no problem with midichlorians.
It's the worst.
No problem with it.
It's the worst.
It's more bullcrap. The Force chooses you. Like the Last Jedi. That's even more BS.
It-
The Force chooses him. Oh, so now the Force chooses people?
I mean, the Force works in mysterious ways.
It's the dumbest thing ever. That's worse than midichlorians.
It's really
It's
not.
a Force choosing people. It's even the same concept.
He's born strong in the Force.
It's the same thing as midichlorians!
It's really not.
Oh my god. Anyway, the storyline. Are we just still fighting random clones?
Now, you saying they're not born with an aptitude for it? Yeah, that's work. You can work it stronger. You weren't born with it. Saying you're born with specific cells that are a part of you is not the same thing.
Well,
See,
that's the same
being
thing as
born
being
strong in the Force, that works with exactly what you were talking about. Some people are born with a strong body. Some people are born fast. You got to work on it. Some just have the gifted talent. That explanation works perfect. Now, when you bring it with midichlorians, that's like an extra cell that's part of your body. You can't just get new midichlorians.
I don't agree how that is. I don't think they explain midichlorians enough, in my opinion. Qui-Gon Jinn talks about them, and then they never
Which
go
is
to it
even
again.
worse.
Well,
They-
that's
they put
that's
it-
the reason people talk about it, is because they put it in the movie and don't explain it unless you go into extra lore, which I'm pretty sure Disney has retconned everything from Legends.
Well, as long as midichlorians didn't make it. Because your explanation works perfectly.
Well, it's canon, so it never is gone.
It's gone.
It's
not
canon.
It's not coming back.
There's no coming back. It's
it never-
canon to the storyline.
It's gone. If we don't talk about it, is it really there?
Yes, it is.
No, not really.
Most definitely.
I just think it's really funny that like your problem with like being born strong in the Force, your explanation on why that should work with midichlorians works perfectly with being born strong in the Force, but doesn't make a lot of sense.
I'm saying if you're complaining about midichlorians, but you're fine with the Force choosing people.
Because people, well, not so much just being born strong in the Force. That's fine. That's like a raw.
No, they were talking about the Force choosing people now, in the Last Jedi. That's what I had a problem with. It's like, okay, so you want to retcon midichlorians, and yet you're just bringing in the same thing.
Yeah, but there's no more Jedi. There's only 2.
So now it's even worse. It's just Force choosing random people.
Well, that's also not true because of the kid they see at the end with the broom.
Yeah, and what about the other kids? They don't have the Force.
Well, we don't know that yet.
They just said the Force chooses people. So that means everyone does not get it. So it's the same bullcrap.
Well, the Force didn't choose that child. It's just a kid. We probably won't even see that kid again.
Which is another reason The Last Jedi was pointless and stupid.
What?
A lot of it had useless scenes. It was stupid. It was just too much stuff. The casino scene was retarded.
I mean, if your mind can't handle a couple things, then that's your problem.
What? I can't handle a stupid storyline that had to revolve around 2 ships basically slowly moving away from each other.
That wasn't the point. You said there was too much, and it was just too much. If you can't handle that, it's not my problem. Anyway.
Boring. Also, the audience score has even gone lower on Rotten Tomatoes.
Anyway.
Worst in any Star Wars movie.
The best Dragon Ball story is this one I'm playing, where Yamcha is literally wrecking everything.
That is the worst Dragon Ball story.
No, it's the best.
It is awful.
Yamcha's time to shine.
Yamcha's been bad since day 1.
That's...
He saw a woman and couldn't fight.
Okay, that's not the same.
Huh?
That's not the same thing.
That's awful.
No.
He sees a woman and he's like,
He wasn't really a warrior yet. He was a bandit.
I mean, so he never was a warrior.
I mean, he becomes one.
How? Please, tell me all the people he beat.
That's not the same thing. He could be a bad
I'm
warrior.
a warrior that doesn't beat people.
I didn't say he was a good warrior. I mean, the Saiyans were a warrior.
Krillin's killed people.
The Saiyans were a warrior race, and they got fucking obliterated.
Well, they got killed by, like, the most powerful tyrant in existence.
So?
What do you mean, so?
Krillin got killed... Or, not Krillin. Yeah, well, Krillin got killed by Frieza. Does that make him a fucking amazing warrior? Because he got wiped out by Frieza?
What does that got to do with anything?
Well, I said, well, you're like, oh, well, the Saiyans got wiped out by Frieza. Well, so did Krillin. Does that make him a great warrior?
The Saiyans could all destroy Krillin.
I don't think so. Well, I don't know.
Krillin, I'm pretty sure...
Well, how does Reddit stack up to... Like, I know there's Elite Saiyans, but how many Elite Saiyans are there?
Well, there's only 2. King Vegeta and Vegeta. That has been told.
Well,
and
what the hell was Nappa?
What you watched, he was a mid-class Saiyan. He wasn't elite. There was only 10 mid-class Saiyans.
Yeah.
And the rest were just kind of junk. The Saiyan race in a whole were not that strong.
Well, yeah, obviously.
But they were slowly becoming strong.
Yeah.
And Frieza just didn't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they can all become great apes and have power levels stronger than most of the Ginyu Force.
I don't think that's true.
Yes, because when they transform into Saiyan to apes, they're powered times by 10. So Vegeta had a power level of 180,000 when he.
True.
So he would technically Vegeta became stronger than Captain Ginyu. All the Saiyans when they transformed into apes could all destroy planets. So that's probably why Frieza wanted them all dead, because even though they couldn't defeat him, they would cause a problem. Yeah, think about that. Your power goes by 10.
Okay. To be fair, though, they weren't all as strong as Vegeta's 180,000.
No, but still, 5,000 times 10?
True.
And but the thing is that not everyone could control their a grade 8 form.
Okay.
The only people that could were Vegeta, canonly.
Yeah.
Bardock in the special says he can. So if you want to include Bardock and Vegeta, that's only 2. Because when they go back, they say we don't remember anything, but Bardock says he remembers it all. But
to be fair though,
technically,
they could technically beat the Ginyu Force. How well known is it about the moon?
Huh?
How well known is it about the moon?
Well, I don't know how well known it is, and I also have an argument with somebody that is Vegeta the only one that knows how to make a fake moon. You would think that would go around a lot.
That's true.
So, but canonly, he is the only one. Your father was a brilliant scientist, Kakarot.
Yeah.
But that wasn't canon.
No, it was not only was it not canon, it was a mistake.
Yeah. The brilliant
Hey,
scientist.
Piccolo.
He wasn't a strong fighter. Watches it. I'm a strong fighter, not smart. Totally opposite.
Best scientist I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
Wait, when we get Piccolo,
Just now.
we need to stop arguing about Star Wars.
I think we were past that.
Were we?
I don't know.
Were we though?
There wasn't really that much of a cutscene for Piccolo. Also,
God, his flipping biceps.
also, I don't want to play Story Mode anymore. I can't do this anymore. I can't just beat the shit out of random
Yeah, I'm
people.
telling you, dude, it's like boring.
It'll be fun. Just not,
I'm
not-
assuming people are watching this like these guys don't know what they're even doing.
Yeah, well, they don't know what's coming. Is what
Yeah.
I'm hoping is going to.
I took that the wrong way.
Don't tell me.
I love that when Goku instant transmissions to Bulma and she's all naked. And he's like, I don't want to see your saggy boobs.
It's fine, Bulma. He doesn't have a penis.
What? Also, why does Piccolo look so weird? He's got big feet and like short legs and big
Well,
arms.
fuck off. But you
He doesn't look. She's like 6 foot. He should be
Uh-oh.
waist or 6'6". He should be waist taller than Goku. Goku's only like 5'9". That's
Yeah.
supposed to mean Piccolo.
Thanks, Piccolo.
I've been curling a lot lately.
I like the story surrounding this.
I don't like all the useless putties we have to fight.
Alright, well, this has been Rectum Gaming or something. I don't know how this is getting spliced in. Fuck off.
Yeah,